Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k18 Universe Mode. I'm BrendenPlayz, and tonight, the championship is on the line. Drew McIntyre will take on Adam Cole in an Iron Man match for the NXT Championship. Huge night of action just before WrestleMania as Fabian Aichner will take on Mustafa Ali. Kairi Sane's in action. She'll be taking on Mandy Rose one-on-one. Riddick Moss and Tino Sabatelli take on the new tag team champions, the Undisputed Era's Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Big matchup there for Moss and Sabatelli. Aaliyah, she's in action. She'll take on the debuting Shayna Baszler. Good luck to her. And the main event, it's an Iron Man match. The championship is on the line. Drew McIntyre will take on Adam Cole for the NXT Championship. Drew McIntyre has invoked his rematch clause and has done it for tonight. Mustafa Ali beats Aichner one-on-one. Kairi Sane gets a victory over Mandy Rose. It is going to be the tag team of the tag champs, the Undisputed Era, knocking off Moss and Sabatelli. Well, we get ready as Aaliyah is in the ring, and she has to get ready for the debuting Shayna Baszler. We saw her make her first appearance at the recent NXT TakeOver special that took place last week on BrendenPlayz. If you missed it, go back and check it out. After Peyton Royce became the new women's champion, well, Shayna Baszler came out and made her presence known. Getting in the face of Peyton Royce, who retreated quickly, but Shayna has the MMA background, the legitimate fighter background that could scare anybody right now in NXT, and Shayna immediately coming out and just letting everyone know what her intentions are, and that is to become the NXT Women's Champion. Well, tonight she takes on Aaliyah, who we've seen here and there in NXT. Big opportunity for her here tonight. Perhaps it's a bit of a debut match for her as well. She's had a couple, but the re-debut, because this is such a big match for her. She hasn't had that many feature opportunities over the last few seasons here of Universe Mode here in NXT. She hasn't been able to really get back-to-back matches together, let alone back-to-back victories or victories whatsoever. So such a crucial match for her here tonight. So many newcomers coming to NXT at the moment, and you really want to make sure you make your mark when you have those opportunities, and that's what Aaliyah has to do here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania is coming up July 1st right here on BrendenPlayz. It'll be live on BrendenPlayz's Twitch channel, 2 PM Eastern Standard Time, 7 PM UK time. You can watch it. It's the usual time slot that we go with on Sunday. This Sunday, July 1st. Check my Twitter page at BrendenPlayz for more details if you are unsure. And you can also head over to the website BrendenPlayz.com for all of your WrestleMania coverage, including a countdown timer. That way you know when WrestleMania is coming for your time zone. It's going to be a huge, huge, huge event because it's going to be headlined by the big match between Seth Rollins and Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens and The Undertaker, Finn Balor and Roman Reigns. Some big matches right there. Let's not forget AJ Styles, John Cena as well, brand versus brand. Tag titles on the line, every championship is on the line. Many, many matches to look forward to. It's going to be a huge event, and it all goes down this Sunday on BrendenPlayz. And afterwards, well, of course, it's going to be the draft. And it's going to be lots of interest in NXT when it comes to the draft, because there is a potential that a few names from NXT could get moved up to Raw SmackDown. And it will be the official revamp. The brand new season of Universe Mode, Season 5, begins on the draft, and it will mean things will be shaking up. And things will be definitely changing right here on BrendenPlayz. You're going to be seeing a lot of new stuff. Some great stuff coming away. As right now, Aaliyah taking it to Shayna Baszler. Real opportunity for her here. She slams down Shayna. And Shayna, though, quickly kicks out. May have even had a foot on the rope or underneath the rope as well to force the break. But Shayna not too fazed by that. But Aaliyah showing us that she's got a bit of ticker and a bit of fight in her. And Shayna right now trying to work away on the arm. Maybe perhaps looking for a submission down the line in this matchup here. But right now Shayna has Aaliyah. She's got a hold of her with a snapmare takedown. And now looking just to continue the pressure right now on Aaliyah. As a side headlock. Can't quite take advantage. Oh, what a knee. What about that knee? That came very quickly and struck Aaliyah right on the face. And she is rocked. You can see how long it's taken her to get up to the top of the rope there. And she's been taken out on the outside. Oh, Leah just trying to get to her feet, trying to use the ropes to help her do so, and it took her a long time. And as soon as she got to her feet, that's where Shayna is so ruthless. She's able to connect there and continue the pressure, and she continues to fight here on the outside of the ring. Aaliyah is in a lot of trouble right now, with Shayna really gaining the upper hand, but Aaliyah perhaps trying to mount a bit of a comeback here. Oh, missed out though, caught thin air, and gets struck from behind in the skull. Well, Shayna a little bit slow out of the blocks here, but right now she's making up for lost time and really punishing Aaliyah. And this is what Shayna has come here to NXT to accomplish. Amber Moon losing the Women's Championship to Peyton Royce at NXT TakeOver number 9. Some great contenders here in NXT, the likes of a Ruby Riott and Nikki Cross. Oh, right hand there by Shayna. Billie Kay. Many more. As now Shayna, oh God, look out, a superplex to the outside of the ring. Aaliyah sent down to the outside, and that's got to be the end of her, surely. Shayna risking it all, and she's coming here tonight to send a bit of a statement to the rest of the locker room here in NXT that she is the real deal, and she's come here to win. It doesn't seem like she's just come here to win. It seems like she's also here to inflict a world of hurt on her opponents, and that's a bold strategy to come here with, because sometimes superstars can get more focused on hurting their opponents than actually beating their opponents, but Shayna seems to be doing both at the same time. Right now, the count continues to grow. She's gonna have to try and get Aaliyah back in the ring. She does to break the count. Well, speaking of the women, at WrestleMania, Sasha Banks will take on Alexa Bliss one-on-one for the Women's Championship. That'll be exciting. Perhaps there is even a bit of a rumor going around that potentially a second Women's Championship could be on the horizon. Lots of new opportunities for the women here coming right now in the WWE and right here in NXT as well, with Aaliyah taking down Shayna. Is this her opening? Is this her chance? She's got Shayna swinging neck breaker. Here we go. Are we going to see an upset on the cards? Certainly not the quick match that I think Shayna was looking for, but she's had to work for it, and she's had a real chance to showcase her skills here. As now, Shayna sent over the top, and Aaliyah in the face, and that's not a good idea. She's gonna pay for that, getting right in the face of Shayna, and now the DDT. Well, instead of focusing on beating Shayna, she got in the face, talked a bit of trash, and now Shayna is going to pick her up here and slams her down with that driver straight away into the cover. Will this be it? No, a kick out of 2. Very, very close call there for Aaliyah, as Shayna thought for a moment she had her beat. Now Shayna lining her up again. Aaliyah in danger. Oh no, from behind. She's got that chokehold, the rear naked choke, and she's looking to make her opponent tap here and pass out. And before she passes out, Aaliyah says, "That's enough for me. Please stop." As she submits, Shayna picks up the victory. Welcome to NXT, Shayna Baszler. And she's arrived with a bit of a bang. She had to work for it though, she had to earn it. But we got a chance to really see her skills showcase here tonight. She's got the mixed martial arts background, now looking to make the transition into NXT, into professional wrestling. And so far, it's worked out pretty well for her, beating Aaliyah in her debut match here tonight. She needs to continue down that path though. She wants to become a women's champion down the line. But so far, the signs are positive. And Shayna makes a great statement, a great impact on her first night in NXT. Well, the future is certainly bright for Shayna Baszler. We'll have to see what is coming to her next. One of the biggest main events in NXT's history. It's Drew McIntyre invoking his rematch clause tonight to challenge Adam Cole, the brand new NXT champion. He's invoked it to receive a championship match tonight. The NXT championship is on the line. And to ensure we have a fair winner, to ensure that we find out who truly is the better man between these two, our general manager Shawn Michaels Well, we know he loves an Iron Man match, and he's decided this would be the best time to bring one out. For the first time in NXT's history, an Iron Man match takes place. Drew McIntyre, Adam Cole, in a 15-minute Iron Man match. The superstar to have the most pinfalls or submissions within the 15-minute time limit will win. Well, we might only see one or two, considering how tough these superstars are and how hard they are to beat. I'm going to say we might only see a couple of pinfalls or submissions in the 15-minute time limit. Nonetheless, it's going to be very interesting indeed to see how this one plays out. I'm looking forward to it. Drew McIntyre has been one of our best here in NXT for a long, long period of time. And his championship reign unfortunately came to an end at TakeOver number 9 when Adam Cole was able to shock the system. Yes, the pun is intended. To beat Drew McIntyre and complete his mission, which was to take over NXT. Well, we saw in TakeOver number 9 earlier in the night, we saw Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. They were able to beat the tag team of Sanity to win those tag team championships. So Adam Cole only had to beat Drew McIntyre, and if he could do it, it would have meant that basically the Undisputed Era, they run NXT. They are in complete control. And they have the gold. The championship is around his waist. Adam Cole is here. He's the NXT champion. And tonight, he walks into NXT as the champion for the first time. And he has to defend the title for the first time. It's a tough assignment. But Adam Cole is as confident and cocky as ever. This man has been excellent for a long period of time as well. But we've only just come to see it here in NXT in the last 6 or so months, and he's made a major impact in this short period of time, as has the entire Undisputed Era. In fact, the Undisputed Era now run NXT. Well, that's in jeopardy tonight. Drew McIntyre is here to try and win back that championship from Adam Cole. Will he be able to do it as Cole gets in the corner? Drew McIntyre joins him there, and these two men will go face to face, eye to eye, as we get ready for the NXT Championship match to begin. An Iron Man match, just days away from WrestleMania. It's a WrestleMania caliber main event here tonight on NXT. Drew McIntyre. This guy is an absolute beast, and he has shown it for a long period of time. But Adam Cole always seems to have a trick up his sleeve. Always seems to be able to get himself out of a tough situation. Well, tonight, it's as tough as ever for him. I don't know how he's going to get out of this situation because, yes, you could get Bobby Fish to come out, Kyle O'Reilly, sure. But it's a 15-minute Iron Man match, and that's only going to be one potential fall. He needs to get multiple, or several, to make sure that he beats Drew McIntyre tonight. Drew McIntyre has come here ready to fight, come here ready to reclaim his championship. Adam Cole, straight away you can see the arrogance on display. He's not worried at all. As you can see the top right hand corner of your screen, that's the countdown, that's the timer, and that's where we're at right now. 15 minutes, and you have to wonder, how do you pace yourself? Do you try and get that first fall right out of the blocks? The double knees to the back there of McIntyre. Or do you just pace yourself, just try and work yourself into this match, give yourself 3, 4, 5 minutes to slowly start wearing your opponent down, just kind of get yourself prepared, get yourself into the match, get yourself a bit of a feel for the match before you start to try and go for the big move to perhaps put your opponent away. Well, we haven't seen too many Iron Man matches in the history of Universe Mode. We're approaching our 5th season of Universe Mode, and I can't really recall too many Iron Man matches that we've actually had. It's a rare instance. We don't really see them very often. Oh, a big clubbing clothesline by McIntyre. So it's a rare circumstance, but I think it's warranted here tonight. Two of our best in NXT going at it just before WrestleMania, as both superstars look to try to hang on to this championship. Drew McIntyre wants to get it back. He's lost his grip on it. Adam Cole is desperately trying to keep his grip on the title right now because he's got everything he wants. He's got the takeover ready to go. Oh, wow. The skull and the neck of McIntyre bouncing off the mat there, and that's going to hurt big time. And you can see Drew McIntyre's hurting already early on as, oh, an uppercut in the corner. Nicely start. A great start here by Adam Cole. A nicely executed uppercut in the corner. Oh, misses out there though. 2 minutes into this matchup already, and time has flown, but we're seeing... Oh, as I was about to say, Adam Cole really starting off well, but that's a boot right to the face, and that could really slow him down his tracks there. Well, the Undisputed Era, Tag Champs, NXT Champion. I mean, all they really need to do is perhaps find a new member, or maybe one of the existing members, head into the Cruiserweight division, win a championship there, and they truly do hold all the gold here. Apart from the women's title, of course, but Adam Cole hasn't quite got someone who's eligible for that at the moment in his group, but you never know. A woman could potentially join the Undisputed Era, you just don't know. Nicely executed pile driver there as Drew McIntyre has got Adam Cole right where he wants to be. Don't want to be here, Adam. Oh, right hand sent to the outside of the ring. Now, of course, as part of an Iron Man match, you can get a fall from a count out or a disqualification, so you can get a point in this match and go 1 up, 2 up, whatever it is, if you get by count out. So let's not rule that out of the equation here when Adam Cole to the outside of the ring, as is Drew McIntyre, who's got Adam Cole down right now. Drew McIntyre could try and throw Adam Cole in the steel steps and the ringside barricade, whatever he's got to do. Keep Adam Cole down for 10 seconds and he'll get a fall here. And it'll be huge to get the first one because, let's be honest, the first fall means everything. We've seen 2 out of 3 falls matches here, and quite often the first fall does lead to a victory. Simply because you get it, you've got a lead. Your opponent's, he's backtracking the entire time as McIntyre tossed away. He's backtracking the entire time. He's trying to play catch up. You can really dictate the pace of the matchup and how it really flows if you do have that early lead. Adam Cole right now will be searching for that, realizing he's 4 minutes in, no pinfalls yet. You're thinking, okay, if I can get one in the next couple of minutes, I'll really be able to set myself up here for a big, big finish. As now, Drew McIntyre, oh, you get a pinfall in the next couple of minutes, and what it will say to me is that you can really, you can really find enough in the tank to perhaps get that big win at the end. I mean, you might take a pinfall towards the latter part of this matchup and make it 1-1, but the fact that you've got one on the board early on, I feel like that will give you a bit of an added advantage, knowing that you've got something in your moveset to find a pinfall later on and just have that up your sleeve. Just have that bit of wiggle room for a while there. As a pile driver again. Certainly if you go 2-0 up here, it might be all over because there's not a lot of time in this match. 10 minutes to go. As McIntyre, 10 minutes to go. We've already seen 5 minutes of action already. The time has flown very, very quickly, and we can see that right now. No pinfalls or submissions yet, and both superstars haven't quite got anywhere near being able to execute that. As, Adam Cole blocks the right hand this time. He would have been sent to the outside again. Now Adam Cole flips through. This may be it. We've seen him do this before and get a victory from it. Adam Cole, can he drag the big body of McIntyre towards the middle of the ring? Flipping through the head of McIntyre into the ring, and he's got him! Drew McIntyre's down, it's 1-0. It's Adam Cole with the first fall. Well, McIntyre now has 9 minutes, and he must get a minimum of 2 falls here. I mean, yes, we could do some overtime, or it could potentially be a draw, but Adam Cole has the lead, and Drew McIntyre needs to get 2 pinfalls to get up here and get his championship back. And already, he's running low on time. He probably feels as though he needs to get a pinfall soon. That's the pressure of the clock. You don't have that when you're in the lead, and Adam Cole can kind of do whatever he wants. He could take a walk outside the ring for 10 seconds, come back in, do it again. He can do that. He can waste time. He can do those types of maneuvers to make things a little easier for himself. Drew McIntyre's going to play catch-up. He's going to try and worry about the clock now. Not just worry about Adam Cole, but worry about the time left in the match. make things nervous. He might try and execute a move that he's not ready to do yet, that his opponent is there and able to block. And right now, McIntyre showing his strength. What about this from Drew? And he will slam him down with a thunderous superplex. Terrific hang time into the cover. This very well may be it for Adam Cole. No, a kick out. Well, all the blood rushing to his head. I thought maybe he wouldn't know where he was, and McIntyre might be able to pick up a sneaky pinfall, but unfortunately, not able to be done. McIntyre, though, you can see he's trying to really work his way back into it now, desperately trying to get himself a pinfall, knowing that he's reached the halfway point of this match, and oh, wow. What a boot to the face, Adam Cole. Halfway through, McIntyre still has 0. Adam Cole still has the advantage. And Cole now looking to try and get a second pinfall. No, missing out there as Drew McIntyre could take advantage. Right hand there by Cole. Desperately trying to keep this lead. Stop McIntyre from mounting a comeback. And the face of McIntyre, well, he landed on the rope head first and bounced off the mat as well. And it's just cut him a little bit. It's got him. And McIntyre all of a sudden is a bit more dazed. And now the blood starts to stream down his face. Well, it just caught that rope on the way down. And McIntyre is hurting now. Things weren't already tough for him, being one down early on. He's now got blood rushing down his face, perhaps getting in his eyes soon, maybe even his mouth. It's not going to be great for Drew, who running the risk right now of a count out. 5 is the count right now. And we mentioned this earlier on. A count out will help you out if you can keep Adam Cole down. Maybe try and suplex him down or powerbomb him down. Oh, this is a bad call. Drew McIntyre, he picks up Adam Cole and then runs back in the ring. He wants Adam Cole to get back in here, though, but he could have had a chance to... Oh, he shrugs that away. He could have had a chance, though, to get an equalizer. Make this 1-1 by getting a count out. But McIntyre didn't go for it. It's now right hands into that exposed wound, using the head as a weapon right now. Well, it's already busted open. Why not just go for more? Drew McIntyre lining him up, looking for this Claymore, and no! Adam Cole swats it away. Missed out right there. He could have equalized it right there, and the head bouncing off the turnbuckle. McIntyre right now has Adam Cole, but oh my goodness, look at the blood all over Drew McIntyre's face. It's streaming down the forehead. It's reached his chest. This is not going well at all for Drew McIntyre. He is a mess right now. Blood all over him. And right now, Adam Cole is looking to continue to take advantage of that as he bounces off the top of the turnbuckle. Cole telling the ref to get the hell out of the way. McIntyre is trying to hang on to this match right now. Trying to hang on to his chances of keeping this championship, the NXT Championship. A headbutt there by McIntyre. The NXT Championship is in the balance right now, 1-0 to Adam Cole. Less than 5 minutes remaining. We're 2/3 through this matchup right now. And now McIntyre looking for this Claymore again. He's lining him up. He's got him! This time he's got him! The cover! He got it! 1-1! It's 1-1 between Cole and McIntyre, and the blood all over Drew, but he's fighting valiantly. He wants his title back, and he's not giving up despite the war wound showing all over his face right now. It's going terribly wrong for Drew, but he's hanging in there. Blood, you can see, just it's got to be in his eyes right now. His vision must be impaired. It's a disastrous situation for Drew, but luckily he's been able to level things up though. But the problem is, if it is a draw, well, the champion will retain, and Drew McIntyre will be left wondering where he went wrong. We're told there is no overtime, so if it is a draw, it will be a draw. Adam Cole will retain, as Drew with a clothesline. Trying to get this crowd to support and the fans pumped up. They are helping Drew get through this tough situation. They don't want to see the takeover of NXT by the Undisputed Era. They want to see Drew McIntyre with a big elbow right there on Adam Cole. They want to see Drew get his championship back. A championship that he worked so hard to get. He came back from injury to acquire, only to lose it to Adam Cole at the recent takeover special. He had it for a few months, but he wants it for a little while longer yet. And a knee right there by Adam Cole. This being the final episode of NXT in Season 4 of Universe Mode. Season 5 commences after WrestleMania, and we want to see a definitive winner here in this one so we can find out who truly deserves to be the champion heading into the new season. Right now, 2.5 minutes remaining, less than, as a leg sweep by Cole into the cover. Will this be it for Drew? He's struggling, he's down, and it's a kick out of 2. It wouldn't shock me if Drew had got pinned there, considering the punishment he's taken. Now Adam Cole looking to make it 2-1. Cole's got him. Yes, he has. A rough landing by Drew. Adam Cole flips him through. And he got the first pinfall of the match with this move. He's beaten him with this same move before. And no, Drew kicked out at 2. I thought for sure he had him. Drew's kicked out at 2. Adam Cole hasn't got the win secured just yet. Drew McIntyre still in this match, but for how much longer? Adam Cole knows that a draw will benefit him, but right now, Drew McIntyre's not giving it up. Blood all over the face. It's 1-1 between the two. Tempted right hand. Missed out though, but Adam Cole gets struck in the face. And now, inverted DDT. Well, he's got to go for the cover, surely. If not to try to win the match, but a time-wasting mechanism. But a clothesline there by Drew McIntyre again, hurting Adam Cole. And he's trying to lift him up. But Drew's got nothing left in the tank. The cover now, close to the ropes. Will this be enough to put him away? No. And thump to the eye. Referee didn't see it. And Adam Cole to the thump to the eye. And now the knee into that exposed wound. The cover. And he's got the second fall. The third for the match. And with less than 20 seconds to go, Adam Cole cheats his way to victory. 2-1. A pile driver to follow it up. And a chance probably to make it 3-1, but he's got no time left. Well, Adam Cole rakes the eyes. It's already riddled with blood. He puts blood all through the eyes of Drew McIntyre. McIntyre, his vision was impaired. And at the end of the day, a cheating Adam Cole defeats Drew McIntyre. Keeps the NXT Championship. As we wrap up season number 4 of Universe Mode for NXT, Adam Cole heads into the new season as your champion. He wins the Iron Man match tonight, 2-1. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next time we come your way, it's the big one, the granddaddy. It's WrestleMania, Sunday, July 1st, right here on BrendenPlayz, available live on Twitch, 2 PM Eastern Standard Time, 7 PM UK time, or available as per always once the stream is over to watch right here on the YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed Season 4 of Universe Mode. We cap it off with WrestleMania this Sunday, and I hope you all can join me for WrestleMania. I hope you enjoy the big show. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Leave a like if you can. Subscribe to see WrestleMania. And I hope to see you all when we go live on Twitch, Sunday, 2 PM Eastern Standard Time, 7 PM UK time, July 1st. Thanks for watching. See you next time.